Can you overtrain your mind? I've been thinking about this because I'm trying to get back into memory competition shape. Now, if you don't know what overtraining is when you work a muscle group all the time and you never give it a break. So you might think, hey, let me work chest every single day because if I work it every day, it must get stronger. But that's not the case. You need time to recover a specific muscle group in order for all those tears in the muscle to repair themselves. So the easy solution is to have a different workout every single day. Chest, back, shoulders, abs, arms, legs. So you're given enough time for that specific body part to recover. Because if you overtrain, you can injure yourself really easily and the injury could be really serious. So I've been thinking, hey, when we go to memory competitions, we probably memorize 8 hours a day, maybe for 1 or 2 days. So why don't we overtrain our mind then? Because no one is doing an 8-hour chest workout because probably after the first hour, hour and a half, if you did it right, you should be wasted. You can't lift anything anymore. So going for 8 hours seems impossible, right, for a chest workout, but we do it with our minds. Now, I think I have a reason for this, and that is when we wake up, what happens? You wake up, you start thinking about something. Okay, what am I going to do today? What do I have to eat? Do I have to take a shower? Can I go back to bed? You're thinking about all these things, and it doesn't stop until you go to sleep. Now, even when you're asleep, your mind's not really stopping, right? It's doing all these background things. So what happens then is our mind is constantly going, and when we're awake, we're consciously thinking about stuff. If we're memory training, learning, playing video games, watching a movie, we're thinking. And we're doing that for hours upon hours upon hours. And so for me, I think that's why we can't overtrain our mind because it's just built to constantly be going. Now, I'm not saying we don't get tired or anything. If you've ever been to a memory competition, man, you are just like zoned out at the end of it. You don't want to memorize anything. But if we had to, we probably could. Now, if we're good or not, now that's a different story, but we still can memorize stuff. We still think about things after memory competition. And so it's weird because I don't think we could overtrain our minds, especially overtrain our memories, using memory techniques, trying to learn everything. If we had to, we could probably learn for, I don't know, a whole week. Besides being tired and going to sleep, stuff like that, we could probably just learn every single day. And people probably have done it, especially someone like, trying to be a doctor when you're studying all the time or a lawyer. And so it's just weird to think that we can't learn to a point where we hurt our minds. We're memorizing deck of cards, we're learning a language, we're like, my mind. Okay, that was enough. I hurt myself. Because it just doesn't really happen. It's just so weird because it's kind of the same concept, right? When you're working your body, you work it to get stronger. And if you don't work out, you don't get stronger at all, right? But if you work out too much too fast, then you have a problem as well. But when it comes to our minds, yes, you can't memorize a deck of cards in a minute if you just started. You keep trying, but you're not magically going to be able to jump to a minute. But you could try for hours upon hours upon hours, and nothing mentally is go wrong with you. Your mind's not going to break. Your memory techniques don't work after 2 hours or 3 hours. So it's just really, really weird to think about that we can't, or I believe we can't overtrain our mind. I would love to hear your ideas on this topic because it's really weird when you start thinking about it. Can I just learn forever nonstop and never have any side effects from learning? And I love working out, so I hurt myself, a couple times doing different things because, how hard I was pushing myself. And then I hurt myself, I can't work out for a long time. And I get very frustrated during that period. And so, for me, working out, okay, I gotta take it easy. I can't go all out, go crazy mode, just keep pushing and be there as long as I want. But with memory techniques, when I'm training for a competition, I can. The only thing that really stops me are not having enough memory palaces, and just kind of being tired. Okay, I don't want to memorize anything. I'm not doing anything useful at this point, but I can keep going. And so it's just pretty weird because the brain and the body, use it or lose it. Kind of similar principle right between the two, but the mind is kind of you can't hurt it no matter how much you learn or what you learn. You can't just learn this one specific thing that all of a sudden it breaks your mind. If you look at quantum mechanics or something, you're learning your mind just breaks. No, but if you try to lift something that is way out of your strength level, you could seriously hurt yourself, even kill yourself, right? So I just found it really interesting. I would love to hear your ideas about this, or maybe you experience something that's like kind of overtraining for your mind. So hopefully you enjoy this video, and I'll see you next time.